Hello everyone, welcome back to Ace Combat 7. In the last episode, we took the fight to Farbanti, the Erusan capital, and at the end, the satellite network was taken out, so there is a lot of confusion, to say the least. So we'll be picking up with Mission 16. Let's get right on into it.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Ooh my. Mission 16, Last Hope. Alright. What do they have for us today?
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control,
Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power. HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean Army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting. I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense. With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there. Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Alright, this is gonna end horribly. Alright, so I want an aircraft that can do a multi-role. Definitely not, definitely don't want to take the Dark Star, because that is too quick for this. I wonder. Oh yeah, that's right. It has the dual railgun cannons. This is one of those aircraft that is definitely based off of Project Wingman, which, once again, I still really love their twist to it. But yeah, it's one of those things where you definitely could see where they got the inspiration from. I can't remember if I've taken this thing out yet or not. I think I might have. Yeah, this isn't really the mission for that. We'll take that out on another mission. What I haven't taken out though is the Morgan, which has a tactical laser system, a multi-purpose burst missile, and the electronic ESM. Just use the abbreviation. Problem is that that really isn't good for this either. I do love the Su-47s though, so let's pop on over to the aircraft tree and take a better look at this thing. Yep, it has unguided bombs. I'm not sure if that's something that I really want to be using, but you know what? I love the Su-47 just from a style standpoint. So let's just use that for today. I went past it. There it is. Yeah, we'll use the unguided bombs. Still probably not the best thing to be using in this scenario, but what else are you gonna do? Yeah, I'd originally wanted to do something like Phasmophobia today, and then realized, wow, then realized at like 9 o'clock that, because I was sitting there watching Jeremy Dooley, I was watching his stream, and I lost track of time and completely forgot about recording any video. Do I not have... I don't have anything that decreases bomb reload time, just lock on speed and range, which these are big dumb bombs, don't lock on. So, we will instead do that, and actually, I think I'm going to get rid of that one, and increase the aircraft top speed, because, it'll just make things easier on us. Alright, let's sort.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
But yeah, no, I need to get on Phasmophobia and grind out money, because that's been the thing that I've constantly had issues with, is I want to screw around in the game, but at the same time, I can't afford to lose all the gear that we bring in with us if we die.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right.
All right.
Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusan army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your camps to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Bam. Yeah,
Meanwhile,
so...
just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Something I'll never get used to. Tonight has been a total shock.
Yeah, shot me. But yeah,
The city under
so...
martial law. Gunfire and the
Otherwise, yeah,
roar
no,
of jets
I really
echoing
do
through the
enjoy
streets.
playing Phasmophobia,
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
though. He's eating on the job again. Yeah, again, of course he is.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this
Hey,
mission.
that out of bad
I'm counting
angle.
on you. Understood.
I cannot get over.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
Working on it. I can't.
Field Student Leo Squad, friendly hello in front. I'm a patriot and my duty is calling. Nice work, Leo 2. That's a confirmed kill. You are a true patriot.
It's Erusan.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. Somebody take out those allied planes behind us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us.
The more the merrier. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Alright.
We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here.
That.
Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes.
So...
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area.
Oh, that was the
We're
other
heading
thing
along
that I
Highway
didn't
208
realize
under the bridge.
was,
We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
I tried,
ones on the radio.
Hogwarts Legacy yesterday as well. That
We have
actually...
no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAP terminal.
Lancaster, we're taking fire from the vehicles ahead.
Attention, Osean forces. Your target is carrying a peace envoy.
Hold your fire! I repeat, hold your fire!
Missile. Enemies got lock. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Alright. Yeah, so I tried Hogwarts Legacy out yesterday. And so far I'm actually really enjoying it. It's a nice change to previous games, although I'm not entirely sure
There's
what
an unknown
time
on our
zone
We can't proceed.
it takes
Strider
place
1,
in.
you're taking fire.
Wait, The General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaBarge are the real patriots. Onward!
So, yeah, it's a little confusing as to
There's a
what
vehicle
time
up ahead.
zone
Think it's
takes
gonna ask
place.
us to pay a toll? Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
Let's go.
I would imagine it's before
When the communication networks come back online.
before the actual Harry Potter movies. But
We need to
at the
remind
same
everyone that
time,
there's
I'm
no
not
such thing as a
entirely
Cold War.
positive about that.
Signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals.
And
Nice work. That takes care of that one. We're heading for the highway. Thanks to you. We got out of paying that toll.
This is AWACS Argus. Those who can hear us are our allies. Your new orders are to dispose of Eduard Labarth.
wait, what?
The Ocean Army officer with him is an imposter.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at
Wait,
Kruger Park.
what?
Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers.
I'm gonna be honest. There's that Ocean transmission that I've never heard before. Now I'm just really
They
confused.
actually went to war. The performance of the attack drones exceeded their
Wait a
wildest
minute.
dreams. And they were incredibly
That
clean,
makes
which
the
got
end of
public
this
opinion
mission
and
make
the
a
opportunists
lot
within the
more sense
military
to
on their
me.
side. They even manipulated the
okay.
princess. The Belkin technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create low AI. To us, it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island.
Yeah, no.
We'll
So
ditch the car and take the
that
helicopter from
transmission,
there.
I've actually never heard that before, and I've been playing this game for a while now.
Try your smokes. Three strikes
On
pledge.
all difficulties, and never once have I ever heard
Want a
that.
piece of me? You got it.
Countless playthroughs I've done.
Calling itself the Free Erusians. Miss, target's still active.
Missile.
Objective, destroy
Missile.
3 strikes.
Missile. Missile.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Missile. Missile.
I'm hit. Get this guy off my back. Open fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Yep, I know. I'm working on it.
What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change with the times. Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Caution.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous. Well, yeah. Don't they know nowhere is safe? Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Lancaster. Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the
That works.
So,
Alright.
it's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit?
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out.
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Working on it.
We still have drones at our disposal. Completely from these docks.
Hold this.
Watching for the future will from the high heavens. We're taking fire! Take care of them! I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
Caution.
Yep.
We've almost reached the container area.
It's
Watch out for
another
enemy
day
ambushes.
blowing stuff up. What are you? Are you friendly? Yes, you are.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Osean forces. Target destroyed. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies. The main conflict concluded. Regional forces in the center, south, and east struggle over stabilization of the nation.
And let's identify these boys.
The Erusan government has defined these groups, along with those trying to independently make peace with Osea, as rebels.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Faking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat.
Missile.
They used it to make drones that resembled Osean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley and put the blame on enemy fighters.
Oh,
In the end,
he knows what happened to me.
brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Erusan is responsible for Harley's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Yeah, the reason I have the
This
3
one's
strikes.
Weapons hold!
Oh. Such a nice aircraft.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel.
Yep, that's what I was waiting on.
Say hi for the general's
Oh.
It's ID'd as Erusan.
The general's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing. Nice. Glad to see the Oseans attacking the radicals.
How's your last long test?
Whoa, God.
Great, man. We're here to help.
Regionalism is part of the infighting within these groups.
Alright.
squadron serves General
You're bad. Ow.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Wilco.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusan have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Alright.
Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after here.
Almost at the rendezvous. Leave the rear to the others. Understood.
Roger. We'll keep fire for the next half hour.
The radicals truly believe boosted drone productions will make up for our losses.
Missile.
They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control.
Enemies got a lot.
If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly. Reach the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Ooh, they made it.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erusan News Network.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSS chief. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
Oh no.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
Huh, I call bullshit.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat,
repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft my grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
technology. I love that.
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusan fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting them down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco.
Alright. I already started,
Yeah,
so...
good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's those Osean big shots, do you? I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Missile.
Osean fighter, just so long you start getting in my way.
Mine.
All day?
No good. Shit.
Alright. Here. SU-33, sitting nice and pretty nice.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
They're in my way.
Where is this thing? There it is. YF-23. Or these things called the Black Widow 2, I believe.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Which would be derived from
Behind the enemy.
the P-63s, if I'm not mistaken.
Traffic flares launched.
Yeah, so from the P-63s, which were known as the Black Widows, at least there was one aircraft referred to as a Black, but that's the Black Widow.
Getting out of block, streaking.
Missile hit. Traffic flares completed.
They were nighttime fighters. Ow. They were nighttime fighter interceptors, or just intercept aircraft. That actually had radar
Nice kill.
mounted in them.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusan aircraft.
I don't think they care.
Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Missile. Missile.
Can you hear me on this channel, Osean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, who the hell are you?
Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Missile.
Can't avoid the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely. China's behind this.
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
And we got it. U-99s.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Great.
Activation rights to gain more allies.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm on my target's tail.
Alright, coming
Missile.
around.
Missile.
That one.
Missile. Missile. Ammunition zero.
Nope, breaking.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
That's probably this. Yep.
Enemy on your back.
Nope, I overshot. Alright.
Missile. Missile.
5 bandits
I
remaining.
got him.
Missile.
Alright.
Missile.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need.
Missile.
Am I actually going to be properly shot down for once?
4 bandits left.
There has to be a time when it should not function.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Aircraft trying to run on the way.
Missile.
3 bandits to go.
Missile. Missile.
2 bandits left.
Whoa.
Show 'em what you got.
Missile. Missile.
No! No, screw that. I'm so close to death. No. Hold that. Come over here, you silly bean. I want your soul.
Missile away.
No. Die. Die so I can relax. Yes.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Oh, my aircraft's seen better days.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. The General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
There we go. Jesus Christ.
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General Staff Office? No, we'd like you to escort. I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Broadcaster,
Okay,
are
so
all of these
that's-
really unknowns?
It's a state of
That's what I was talking about
Erusan army is
earlier.
fighting itself.
That
There's no
ending
guarantee the
suddenly
Oceans won't
makes
shoot us,
more
Mr.
sense
Confucius.
with that earlier scene.
Let's process
That
the
earlier
unknowns caught in your
line
cans to
that
identify
the
friend or
Oceans
foe.
said were one claimed that
Process
they
fast.
were imposters. That suddenly made that scene now makes way more sense as to why the Ocean aircraft went and attacked the helicopter. Oh, that was.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
What did you say?
Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
Alright. Yeah, so I'm now it all makes way more sense now. Alright. That aside though, we sort of successfully escorted the VIP. And we didn't die. So with that, we'll conclude episode 16 of Ace Combat 7. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to help us reach our goal of 1K before the end of the year. With that, I will see you all next time.